Just dangling. What, is there 2 screws in it?
3 screws. Well,
having meth is like, oh man.
it's a drug, literally,
it's
though.
It's an expensive habit, right?
I'm gonna tell you this now. If you want, you can turn this and slide it a little bit if you want.
Oh, I don't need to slide your car. You said send it.
It slides, though. You see what I'm saying? Like,
hey, popping like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a little something you could toast to. I ain't tryna hear about what you won't do. Moving like I'm into. Hit the ground running like the rain do. Speak a little something that you're into. I ain't tryna hear about what you been through. Like hold up, say what's the hold up. I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh, now they know us. See, it's funny how my pockets out of shape, but I'm fit for the flex. Clear the phone.
That thing's awesome.
yeah, no, I can hear it instantly, yo. Oh yeah, this thing, holy shit. When I'm on a Sport 4S, it feels like that too.
Oh yeah, it's the tires, bro.
Yo,
the tires.
This thing, it goes though, like.
Oh, it moves.
It moves, man. Jeez. Yo. The exhaust sounds so much more raw. Oh yeah, it just. I tell everybody this now, I'm a terrible passenger. I'm a terrible passenger. Once you go above a certain speed, you would think I drive a Prius. Once you go above a certain speed, I'm like, oh God, here we go, we're about to die. Yo, this thing just pulls. I think I lost my keys, or maybe that was your keys.
They might have been mine already. Yeah, this thing, well, I mean, you hear the shifting though?
Yeah.
The shifting is a lot, it feels like it's a lot tighter than the shifting in your car.
Yo, this thing is nice though, man.
But even the thing with this tune though is like once you start just driving like casually, that's when the tune
gets all jumpy on you.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's quite dialed in yet. Like it's just, I don't know. You can start to feel it right there where it starts like getting jumpy and shit.
Yeah, I can feel it. My car does the same exact thing on the E50. You can feel the less weight in this thing. It just, yeah, you can feel it.
I mean, this is about 500 pounds less than what.
Yo, you can feel it though,
yeah.
bro. You
You
can.
can definitely feel it in the corners. Like that's when you start to feel it.
I can feel it as it's going through the gears for some. Like as it's going through the gears, like taller gears, it seems like this car takes less effort to move it to move the car.
Right.
Whereas mine feels like it's like the gear change. Like okay, let's go. Let's pick it back up. All right, let's pick it back up. This is like different. Honestly, I'd be scared to punch this thing in the corners, yo. In my head right now, I'm like, I hope he doesn't punch it in the corner.
No, like you can do it, but you just have to be like, you can't first gear punch it.
Yeah.
If you first gear punch it, you're gonna just do it, don't you?
Yeah.
Like it's
just gonna be sitting there.
Way too, unless you
smoke.
have some like R compounds, like these 275s and on the PSSs are not.
And these are 275s. They come from factory 275.
275 factory in the back and 255 in the front. And it's just a super sport. It's not even a PS4.
Yeah.
So like, it's a very underrated tire.
Yeah.
And not enough rubber for how much power, for 500 horsepower in a car that only weighs as much as this does.
Yeah.
How small and snappy that wheelbase is. It's like, it's fucking.
Yo, I can feel it.
Like where your car is very controllable.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
Easy,
Yeah,
bro. Like I thought this car was easy to slide. Your car is.
You can hang in the corner like this.
Like anyone can slide your car.
Exactly.
But
it's so much
this
fun.
one takes a little bit of playing around. Like that's why usually, if I'm gonna slide this thing, I'm in an open lot.
Yeah.
Because you don't really know what's gonna happen.
Now see when I told him, I'm like, yeah, you got 2 lanes, man, you're good. Now you see why I said you got 2 lanes.
That's why I was like, man, mine's like slides like crazy.
Yeah, no, that thing is like, yeah. Oh. Yo, oh! When it catches grip though, oh my God, when it catches grip, it's like the car slowly started like catching grip and just like.
Yeah, the trick is you have to keep all the way through it. Like back there when we almost lost it, I let off. And
well, yeah, that's a smart thing to do, yeah.
Well, I thought we were done with the slide, but apparently we weren't. That's like when you because I thought for sure we were done with the slide, so I let off, and that's why I was like, Wah. But once you're through the slide, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's what's so scary about these cars. They spin, but they'll still pick up straight. So you'll still pick up a lot of speed as they're spinning, you know? Yo. Yeah, I don't even want a Supra, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll kill myself in this thing.
It's all sliding, dude.
Yo.
Like, you can't punch it. I'm telling you, all the way through third, like you cannot punch it in this car.
You know when you asked me,
slide.
You were like, did your car slide sometimes with first, even through third? And I'm like, yeah, well, it does a little bit. It doesn't like this. I thought you meant was not what meant was happening. No. Bro, my car doesn't do this.
Yeah, look at your butthole.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm terrible when it comes to that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, my brother almost killed us in this car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's because like it'll play as long as you want it to play. Like,
well, it's just not like it's one of those cars that even if you're like an experienced like you drift cars a lot, you slide them a lot, you have to do this. You have to slide this car a lot before you like just go crazy on it, because it took me like a week of a lot of sliding to like be comfortable to do it on like public roads, because like this car is just sometimes has like a mind of its own. And yeah,
I don't know how you do it, honestly, because to be honest with you, when it gets into third gear and you can feel the car pick up speed as we're looking at various curbs and things like that, it gets very, very scary. I'm like this, okay, all right.
Once you start sliding in third, because it slides all the way through third.
That's what I'm saying.
And like at the end of third, that's when it'll start to like actually hit traction. But hopefully 305s, when I get the 305s with the PS4s, I'm hoping that
it'll hook.
Yeah, like in second I can start to get some hook, because right now I can hardly even do like a 40 roll without traction control on, and every time traction kicks in, it's just so it's like there's
know what? I can see how cars, like how the fronts of Supras leave the ground off the line. Like I can see if you can get this thing to hook.
Right. Well, that's why you see everyone who's actually like body.
Yeah, my body.
They got Mickeys on the back, dude. They got big old
beadlock wheel type of thing. Yeah, you need that though.
You have to have that.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to send these cars, you have to have a big old Mickey on the back. Or something. Because they just
this thing moves, man.
So this is traction control on. You'll see it just kicks in and then shits the bed.
Yeah. It still gives you a little bit of
like it lets you go, but it's like it's just not. So if you drive the car, you got to drive it with traction off, but then like you got to be able to drive the car. Like if you just drive it, you don't know what you're doing. It's mental, bro. It's mental.
Yeah, you guys got to check out this guy Thick Whip channel, man. Now, is it Thick Whip with a, because your Instagram is with an S and your YouTube is not with an S. Is it the other way around? Which one is it?
No, so the YouTube is Thick Whips. And I made the YouTube before I made the Instagram, and someone already had the Instagram Thick Whips. So I just took Thick Whip.
Because I knew.
Which sounds like a variant of like Miracle Whip.
Yeah. Miracle Whip, Thick Whip, yeah.
And like people were sending me shit from when they would search Thick Whips, and it would come up with like thick hips, thick chicks.
But that's good for you though, because a lot of people might type in thick chicks, and they go, "Wait a minute, that's a nice car."
I mean, it was like, I had thick F30 for a long time.
Yeah.
That was great, but after a while, like I wasn't gonna get back into an F30. I didn't have an F30 for almost a year, and then I was like, I should probably just change the name.
But I'm not gonna lie though, I had to get used to calling you John instead of Thick F30, because I always say Mike from Slowspeed, and then people go, that's why I stopped saying in my videos. People go like, oh look, it's Mike from Slowspeed. It's like, no, I'm Mike, but I'm from so. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so then I see how now I'm like, okay, I get it.
It's the valve.
Yeah, I know. I seen that on the thing, but I'm like, it changes dramatically.
Oh yeah, it's like a stock car.
It sounds like my car now. It sounds like my car with the valves open.
So like that's the nice part about it. Like you can have a straight pipe car, or you can have you can have whatever.
Yeah, I was talking to AWE and they're like, yeah, we can get an exhaust going and stuff like that. And I was super hyped because I'm like, yes, I'm finally getting to that point where people are sending me exhaust. And then I seen that it didn't have the valves, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but
AWE static.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you really painted this. You painted the streets. That was a long line. I see what you mean about the hood.
Yeah, isn't it? It's crazy. It's like a long. It's weird. It's very weird proportions for a car.
It reminds me of my boy's Mustang. I hate driving that thing, man.
Well, dude, I'm gonna get back to the life.
Yo,
that was awesome, bro. It's good to see you.
It was scary. This video is probably gonna take some time because that Wi-Fi in the hotel. I've been trying to upload a video.
So slow.
Yo, it's terrible. I think I'm gonna switch hotels, man. This is crazy. Yo, nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too, bro. Good to see you.
Once again, thick whip. With the S or without, depends on what you're looking for.
Either one you'll find me.
Yeah, either one you'll find. Check out his dope ass Supra, bro. Oh my God. I'm getting out of here. World's worst passenger, now leaving. Let me find my car keys. I know they're down there somewhere.
Oh, did they shoot out?
Yeah, I heard a noise.
Oh, here they are, bro. I got you.
I've learned to not step out on people's carbon. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
yo,
those long extensions.
Once again, thanks. It's always been a pleasure, bro.
Always good to see you.
Yo,
man. I'll be in New York in, I think early summer.
Oh, so I sense like some type of thick whip meetup, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta tell the guys right
put
now.
something together. Maybe some races too.
Yo, definitely, man, definitely. All right, bro. Yo, be safe.
Later, man. Take care.
Later. Woo. Jeez. That thing is sick. Hope you guys like this video, but we out of here.